God, I'm sick of people with yucky fucking energy, and I wish I never left my tent today. Dead ass serious. I'm tired of talking to people, and I'm tired of repeating myself, and I'm tired of everybody. Um, like, I'm in a position where nobody is adding to my life, and so I'm not motivated at all in any way, shape, or form to sharing myself with people that don't appreciate who I am and what I'm bringing. Because me by myself, I'm happy. I'm cool with me. I'm cool. I'm fine. I love me. And I think what's really pissing people off is people are mad that I still love myself despite what they tried to do to me. And that's all I got to say right now. I got to decompress because some shit happened to me just recently. I'll talk to y'all in a bit. I'll probably make a YouTube video about it at some point, but I don't even feel like doing that right now because that's just typical of his energy. You know what I'm saying? He'll see me doing something that I enjoy. He'll see me doing something that I truly, am good at and take to. And he'll find some type of way to undermine it, shit on it, or make it about him. Just like he did with Velvet Circus. I was in with the improv before he was, and I had less time in the game. He was on, a television show that was rocking, et cetera, and he willing to do something strange for a piece of change and keep it, quiet. And that's how the industry really works anyway. Yeah, he got some opportunities. And then he made it his business to try to, salvage my relationships with that until the point that I'm being like out material that you don't want me to walk in on because you're kind of pilfering from me. Even though your joke ain't got the same setup and shit like that, why are you talking about lotion in an airport? And then I'm constantly being trolled about when was the last time you was on stage? What, you thought I was gonna forget my material? You clearly have been listening to it while I haven't been using it. Isn't that why y'all stole my iPhone in Miami? Isn't that why you befriended 50 in the first fucking place? Isn't that why that whole rhetoric of trying to make me feel fucked up that he don't really love you and all that shit? Cause what you expect me to do? You thought I was supposed to go back to you? The fuck you talking about? Both of you niggas have disgraced me. And I don't want nothing to do with either one of you. So now what? In 2021, we still gonna keep doing this? For what? Nigga, I kept you out of jail, bitch. You employed. I kept this shit away from your mother and your son. That's the reason why I wanted to slap the shit out of you that night in DC. Because you wanted to show out in front of your friends like that, and when you know good and well, nigga, I'm not the bitch for that. You know that. Hot shit. You have to hate on that too, just like you did my Bahamas trip, right? Because how the fuck are we in love and I'm your girl and I turned 30? The things that people have been sending to me in my messages, my comments, the motherfuckers that contacted me in jail, and how come I never had a record before, ever? But motherfuckers are calling my location and police friends. I mean, it's just like that night I got pulled over by the police when I came back into the country after my 30th birthday. And then I call you and you don't motherfucking answer. But you contacted me the next day, though. You ain't that busy. Ain't nobody that motherfucking busy. So it's all starting to register. This was ongoing. Just like all that shit that happened in 2007 when all of Chicago turned on me over the Little Rail shit. But who was in the midst of that bull? Vanessa sold me out. But you two were the motherfuckers gossiping and talking shit. I'm a vault. I ain't say shit to nobody. They weren't my fucking friends. And so now, like, history repeated itself. We can't blame Little Rail for this. I wasn't really talking to Rail like that. Even regardless of whatever role he played in this, it wasn't Little Rail's energy. It wasn't the shit coming from Little Rail that really fucked with me. Little Rail wasn't sending people to message me telling me that Brooklyn got an OnlyFans page and she making money selling foot pics. He don't give a fuck about that. He don't even fuck with Brooklyn like that, but you do. I realized loving you would kill me. And I like my life. And I'm fucking awesome. And one thing you always try to make me feel less of myself, so that you could convince me or make me feel like I need you. And you get away with that with everybody else because you a motherfucking user. And you're the ultimate definition of self-serving. And you know the key is, if you're hot, people will look the other way. I got shitted on because you was hot. And people felt, oh, that's what she's doing. Obviously, if he's beating her for real and she's staying, that's obviously what she's doing. No, I was in love with you. And I was at a place where I wanted to be loved so badly that that's what I accepted. But that was 10 years ago. And because I've been so committed to my happiness, that's the reason why that's been 10 years ago. All the way 100. Once I cut you off in 2016, there was no reason to talk to you ever again. And that's why I never answered my phone when you reached out to me. And because I know you, and because I had just went viral with the Aarona astrology series, and because I know you, and I know you think all that is a bunch of bullshit, but you weren't never well read like that in the first place. And that was one of the reasons why you liked me. Because you realized that I was, and I was always into, and when it was serving to you, you would brag on me. But you're just like the people in my family that I don't fuck with. You love me conditionally because of what I can do for you. And I'm tired of people loving me for ulterior motives. And I would never ever do that to another human being because I know how fucked up that feels. And I know that that's another reason why you motherfuckers are going through hell and high water, trying to raise money, doing all kind of shit, so y'all can keep paying other motherfuckers off, so y'all can try to keep me in this needy looking position. Some motherfucker just came to me after I left Target asking me about a food program. Bitch, suck my dick. Are you fucking serious? Because I know you niggas is spying in my phone. I know you niggas get my shit tapped. And in my iNotes, making plans for $200 memberships and $50 classes and shit like that. Because I know how to do this. I was doing this even when I was with you. And that's why I never fully needed you. And you knew I was never there for a come up. And that's how you got away with not paying me for shit that I would do for you. But that shit's over. That shit is over with. And I'm happier without you. And I'll shout that shit to the mountaintops until you get the motherfucking picture. But I know the nigga you really are. I know the nigga you really was before you started comedy. And I know you're the worst type of motherfucker to tell I'm cutting off because you're devious. And I'm good. I'm good. I want peace in my life. You're not my peace. You're my frustration. You're my distraction. And you're in my way. Day 2 of bus shenanigans. I saw the LAPD following me. And I watched the motherfuckers that watched me get on the bus. And again, today, this is a situation where a totally staged situation happened where somebody was getting on the bus. They was putting their bike on the bus. And a random motherfucker pushed the lady up against the bus or whatever, knocked her out cold. So now we're sitting here waiting for the police. Probably because of my last post and tagging my location as Los Angeles while I'm on the Santa Monica bus. Because motherfuckers specialize in human trafficking and I fucking hate them. So let me change my location to Santa Monica so I can get on a bus and get the fuck home.